Hi everybody, welcome to my scrappy space. My name is Donna and I was visiting with a friend over on the Crafty Low No Spend group, and we were talking about using our product as soon as we got it into our door instead of storing it in a little basket or putting it on the shelf, and she suggested that I share it. So this is what I've done is I have deconstructed it completely, and I'm really super excited to share this. So I like to make base pages, but I do them a little bit differently as to where I take a sketch and make my base page and add a little bit of embellishment, but not all the embellishments or the photos or the journaling. It helps me to be creative, and sometimes it jogs ideas. And I learned this idea from a young lady named Brittany Nicole here on YouTube. She's called Storybook Scrapbooking is her YouTube. And I thought, wow, that's kind of an interesting idea and concept. So I gave it a try, and it worked really, really, really well for me. So I thought I would share with you what I've done. So my very first layout that I did, not layout, but my first sketch that I did was this one. And so I just pulled the papers that I thought would look good with this sketch. I got the sketch from Page Maps, and I took some wax paper. I put some stickers that I thought would go good with this, and I like to fussy cut, so I pulled some floral paper and I put it with this kit. And so that's my very first one. I may add to it, I may take away from it, but it's a start and a really good springboard, and you can get a lot done if you have photos and you're just flipping through and throwing your photos on there. The next one that I did was a double page, and this is going to be kind of hard to show. So I always try to grab a little bit of cardstock and put with my layouts. I'm trying to work through my cardstock. So here's my sketch. Here are some bits and pieces that I pulled together. I made some flags because I love flags. And my cardstock. So here is my first side of my sketch here. And these little notations are the, I think I might have it backwards, but that's okay. I apologize. The measurements for the photos, if I decide to go with that. So here's the second page. Here, let me see if I can try to get this. Probably not, but that's okay. So there's the second page. Put that together over here. Then this is the next one, and we got a 6x6 paper pad with this Echo Park box. So here's my wax paper, all my little goodies, the extra cardstock, and then here is my layout for my sketch and my base page. Here is, whoops, I'm trying to keep these all together here over here. Here's the next one. There's some red in here, but I don't know if I like the red. I may go with the green, but that's the fun part about deciding. So here's my sketch, here's my base page, some coordinating cardstock to go with it. And of course the embellishments, I usually always keep the sticker sheet and that type of thing if I haven't put it with something else, and they're always kind of carrying forward with that type of a thing. Here is this one, and this one's just part of the 6x6 paper pad. Some embellishments. I did come up with an idea with this one. Actually, my son and his wife, they got a swimming pool, and they've just been having a ball with it, and so of course, there you go. And so here's my little sketch, and see, this one's very plain, but I have an idea what I want to do. So I just put all that together, and then my very last one, I had this 6x6 paper pad, and I went ahead and did a layout of my grandson, who is right here, and I really liked it. It was just a super simple, fun page, and it went together really quick. So what I had left over was, I'm a project lifer. I like to do that, or a month in review or what have you. But anyways, so I took the rest of my 6x6 and I cut them up in my 4x7, no, 4x6. And then here's my scraps in case I want to make a tag or whatever. And this is some leftover from making the tags or the flags from my 6x6. I took washi tape and I put it on a plain card so that I would just have it in here. And then I have the puffies from the kit. And I stored in this little container, sorry for the glare, it's a 5.5 by 7.5. I just put a piece of white cardstock in there. And then I just pop this in here. And I like to put some of the pretties on the outside so that when I'm flipping through my Project Life stuff, I can see that. And then I have a little mini kit that I put with my Project Life things. So, speaking of how this works, I put my embellishments that I have for my 12x12 in one of these 5 by 5.25 little plastic containers you get off of Amazon. And then I store my base pages in an album, or I also have a flip box because I can never have just one. And I store them in there, and then I take 8.5 by 11 page protectors, slip the extra pieces in there, cardstock, I make little notes and put them on the outside, whatever. So this is what I have left over. These are my scraps, and I'll use these for layering or if I change my mind on something or whatever. And I usually, like I said, keep these in 8.5 by 11 with my other stuff. I have some frames and tags left over. Chipboard. I'm not a big giant fan of chipboard, so I make myself use it as much as possible if it comes with my kit. I have this adorable little pineapple paper with sunglasses, so I'm sure I'll use that somewhere. I have the floral piece, which I will just fussy cut and use probably on 90% of the layouts that I'm going to make. And then I have one piece of paper left over that will go into my rainbow paper over on the shelf. And then I have my stickers. And I've used, you know, a good portion of them, and I'm sure I'll use a lot more when I make the layouts. So anyways, I thought I would share that process with you. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to do another one. Let me know if you want to see it. Hopefully I'll get better at this. And I think that's about it. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.